Then I have a feeling you come back and you will shake hand which with the appropriate squad member and say, "Ah, yeah, I understand your pain. It's shit over there." And then you can sit down and actually talk with Ilhan Omar about real solutions for Africa. If you're looking for that, real solutions. After going and seeing it in person for a year, you come back and you say, "Oh yeah, I understand. Here's what I think the solutions should be. What do you think?" Now you have something to talk about. But first you have to own it up and say, yes, we have an empire. Second, you have to go to the peripheries of these empire. All these allies are actually assets of the empire. So if you want Mr. Bilmark, it can be arranged for you to do your show from there for a year. You know, they're allies, they're assets. They, if somebody very important from the center of empire wants to do shows for a year from there, the locals, you know, I'm sure they would actually be over the moon, be overjoyed that, you know, Mr. Bill Maher is doing his shows from Cairo for a year. You're doing shows from there not for the locals, but for the same place you're working. It's just the show is being conducted over there. Here's the thing, Mr. Bill Maher. You know, I like to apologize that I don't have an audience who will clap and, you know, laugh loudly at my every time I fart. I'm sorry that I don't have an audience for you to show you that, you know, people clapping for me or for every one of my farts. But, you know, having a factory made audience that claps at your jokes, it's a little fake, Mr. Bilmar. It's sort of like nobody in that audience disagrees with you. What you're saying goes against the views of many people, and you can see that not in the fake Facebook or Instagram, but you can see it in Twitter that many people not don't agree with you, your views, your perspectives, and you know how can it be that your audience are so monolithic, factory made or factory ordered? When they, you know, tell them to clap, clap. Do they understand what you're saying? A lot of times they just don't understand what the hell you're talking about because your public school system, the money from the money that should have been spent on your public school system has have been being spent on expansion of the peripheries of empire by force. In other words, guns and powder and whatever. So they don't have an education to, you know, have the integrity that not to clap or laugh about this, something that they barely comprehend because I don't know, they're getting free food, they're getting money, they're getting whatever. I mean, they're getting an experience at least. Oh, I attended the Bill Maher show. At least they can get an experience out of it. But the point is this: for that price, nobody has to protest. I saw you how you dealt with one guy who spoke out of line. I saw the clip of it from years ago. So I don't know. You factory order them anyway. That's not the point. The point is ideas are bad, sir. The ideas are bad. When I say go to Puerto Rico and do a show for a year, Mr. Bill Maher, this is what I mean. Don't, especially don't have a factory made audience. So you get the true reaction from the locals about their situation, about their views about Uncle Sam's policies with regards to them and with regards to the rest of the world. You see, a Puerto